Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to talk about Dateline NBC. They just did a thing about the infamous Brian Wells pizza collar bomb case or pizza bomber case, and that's part of my bizarre local history because I lived close to that. Because all this happened in Peachtree. We go to Peachtree all the time, and I'm familiar with the area and stuff like that, of course, because it's local. And I remember hearing about the stories on the news when it happened. It's such a bizarre case. And Dateline, I mean, there was a show on Netflix a few months back called Evil Genius. I reviewed it, and it was really neat. And now Dateline's back to do a 2-hour special about probably try to get ratings like Evil Genius did, try to get people to watch. And this was pretty much, they interviewed the guy who did the documentary, and it in a way it's kind of like an ad for the documentary, because after you see it you want to watch the show Evil Genius on Netflix. So I don't know how good that is for the TV show to, make you go back to a streaming service, because streaming service and TV are battling, and cable and stuff like that are battling each other. There's so much competition, and it revolves around the case. Now, basically, they talked about the whole case. Well, they had, different people they interviewed. Some of the interviews were different. And they interviewed the guy who did the documentary. And it talks about how it first started out, and then how the bizarre instances, started to unfold, like Marjorie D. Armstrong, because I heard about her before, because the name seemed familiar, because there was a big infamous case in, the mid-'80s in '84 that she got acquitted for her doing away with one of her first husband, and she got acquitted for that. And it's still fascinating. I think they just pretty much just said what was already said before in the documentary, but it's still fascinating. But they had some different people interviewed on it. That's what separated. But I mean, it was still stuff that you already learned from the documentary. But I did enjoy the special. It's still a fascinating case, so bizarre. And it was part of my local history, for good or for bad. I give it a 10 out of 10. I thought it was very informative, though. But I mean, there was a lot of stuff that you already known before, but it's still fascinating. There was a couple of new things, but not a whole lot. I still enjoyed it, though. But pretty much a rehash of what Evil Genius was. You know what I mean? Evil Genius went and really explain it within a 4-hour thing. I mean, but I think they did a good job on Dateline, too. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's still fascinating, but however bizarre. You know what I mean? It's very bizarre. So I hope you liked this little video. Until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. Now I got to turn up that volume again.